himself enough to at least kind of like return that nod or whatever that motion was. And I'm
hang on. I'm gonna give you. Oh, let me give it to everyone here. I'm gonna give you a perception check.
Gimme.
At least I assume. What was that? A like
natural 1, baby.
I'm
in the back. I can't see.
Yeah. So, ma'am, Vark kind of gets it, but he's not really paying much attention. But, ma'am, you kind of get it more of like shame. Like it's kind of a look down, like in shame, and then look back up. And one of them steps forward, and you can see that this one is, they're all alert. They are, these are people who have come into the Maelstrom, presumably without notice, without invitation. And this one kind of steps forward, bows his head again, and okay, yeah, Nix, you notice as well that this is definitely a sign of shame. Like they are shamed. And he steps forward.
And just to be clear, this is like they are ashamed themselves, not like they are looking upon Ma'am with shame.
No, they are feeling ashamed.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, and the Luxodon steps forward, looks in turn at each one of the stone giants, and says, "Greetings and welcome, stone giants. You bring visitors." And he looks immediately at you, ma'am, and bows his head. "Ma'atam, it shames us to see you here."
That's the same name the Allfather used, correct?
Yes.
And you almost see Ma'am like wince when they say it.
And you also notice that when he says it and afterwards, he kind of glances over to his left towards like this area here.
I think Ma'am still... Does Ma'am recognize any of these Luxodon?
Not personally. You don't necessarily recognize them as people who you've known.
Okay.
But these are your people.
Yeah. I would recognize them as Primogenus.
Yes, they're your clan for sure.
Okay. I think Ma'am still gives like a respectful like nod bow. I don't think it's a full. I don't think Ma'am has ever. I think in front of the Allfather was maybe the only time Ma'am actually like bowed. But a respectful head nod. Say, it is good to see you, all of you. We are here to request an audience with the Queen.
And the lead guard kind of bows his head. "Of course. If you would wait here," and he turns to the Luxodon to kind of behind him to the right, and just says, "Inform the Queen they have visitors. Who shall I say is requesting audience?"
The folk band.
And you see Brondor kind of step forward, "with the honor of the stone giants." And the Luxodon kind of like understands what that means, kind of accepts it, bows his head. "Tell the Queen, the folk band have visited with the honor of the stone giants." Yes. And he again glances up at you, ma'am, and kind of the one who's leaving glances up at you, ma'am, and kind of averts his gaze and then turns and heads towards the stairs.
Ma'am!
What? Ma'am is like visibly uncomfortable. it would not take a high insight check.
You're uncomfortable. Everything's 400 times my size.
Everything is very big.
I can't breathe.
So I have a hand on Neeb's shoulder then, and then I'm like leaning over to whisper to Ma'am, why are they acting so weird? Why are they... What? Those are your clan, right?
Yeah. Ma'am thinks, like, Ma'am has an idea. Could I make an insight check with my newfound advantage to see if, I can read the situation a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me... Yeah, didn't I throw... Oh, I did a perception. I should have done an insight for the first one, too. Yes, let's do an insight check here. So you're looking, like, you're trying to figure out why this might be, right?
Right. Like, I know a little bit of the history here, but Ma'am doesn't know the, recent events, obviously. So yeah, just trying to put some pieces together, maybe with things that she already knows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Ma'am gets this kind of feeling that, like, they are shamed that something about what they're... You get the feeling that they are shamed to be seen in this light by you.
Yeah.
And that it's something about them being guards, or that something... They're not proud of meeting you in this way. Seeing you, I guess, again in this way.
That I think kind of confirms what I was thinking. So Ma'am will just kind of say, I don't know all the details, but there's... She says this very quietly. She's gonna say it in some language that hopefully maybe they won't understand. I think I have like deep speech or undercommon or something. Very quietly.
Who are you trying to talk to?
To Nyx.
Okay.
But so that the Luxodon don't understand, but like that, because I have tongue in the moon, I have tongue in the sun and the moon, so I can understand Ma'am no matter what.
I'd say you're fairly confident that deep speech maybe isn't known by anyone else in the room.
Yeah, so I very quietly in deep speech say, I don't know exactly what it is, but this is not an honorable position for them to be in. And they're not... They're not loving having me see them in this position, I think.
Oh, so, but isn't like being a guard like important? Or, oh no, wait, they're stuck here.
Yeah, I still don't have all the details, but I don't think they want this. This is not... It seems to have turned into a one-way relationship.
Oh, that's really shitty.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're here for the ordering and everything, but I'm also here to get to the end, to get to the bottom of what's going on there.
Yeah, one thing at a time. Oh, war, and then whatever this is.
Yeah, so, head down, but ears out. I don't know if that's something they say, but I just said it, so.
My ears will be out.
I do still have my hand on Neeb's shoulder, and then I lean down.
I'm visibly shaking, but it's cool.
I hey, Do you want to go back up on my shoulders and like be tall again?
I would love to.
Okay, up.
I hop. I do a high jump onto a.
Onto my shoulders.
Jump on.
Yes.
Awesome.
You're a good friend.
It's not 3 raccoons in a trench coat. It's Nyx and Neve in a trench coat.
That's fantastic. Awesome.
And you are immune to my poison.
I will let me unlock
Yeah,
tokens
this
here
is gonna
for
be
a minute.
wonderful.
So you're unlocked. And so the lead Luxodon there kind of takes a moment. He looks at the giants and he says, "While you wait, you're welcome to take quarters." And he looks at the rest of you, ma'am. Like every time they lock eyes with you, ma'am, you see they just kind of do the head down thing. There are also smaller quarters if you wish to rest, but perhaps you wish to speak with Jeshra.
Again, like once again, ma'am is like looks like she takes a blow to the stomach. Yes, that would be good.
Who's Jeshra?
The stone giants look back and forth. We will wait here. We have no need of posh waiting quarters. And the Luxodon looks back at him, as you wish. And he looks at the other two guards, and just kind of nods, and they both kind of nod back. If you wish to speak with Jeshra, please follow me. And he goes towards the northern passageway.
I don't know where my token is. I lost my token.
It's underneath.
It's under me.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
You're fine. I was like, I saw Nyx at one point, and now your token is just big enough that it covers my entire face.
So,
Wait.
are we all going somewhere? Or is
Up to
who's
you.
Jeshra again?
He's
Would
the
you
Luxodon
like
is
us,
leading at
Rico?
least ma'am north towards where he apparently says Jeshra is.
oh yeah, we're here to have the audience.
Yeah,
so.
ma'am would be looking behind her as if like, y'all are coming, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. Like Nyx was hesitating, and then when you look back, with Neve on their shoulders, it's like like going after ma'am again.
And Vark walks right up to one of these Luxodon guards, right? And he's kind of like looking him up and down, and he looks over at ma'am, and he's looking him up and down, and he just kind of like hefts his giant hammer, like, yeah. Watch yourself, buddy.
Ma'am just laughs to herself.
Yeah,
I mean, why?
And the Luxodon like gives zero fucks. He's just kind of like just deadpan staring at Vark, like, yep.
Ma'am is fully confident that the thoughts going through both their minds is, yeah, buddy, I could take you. And she is also fully confident
100%.
that Bart is the one who is correct.
I love having
Ma'am's-
that party.
Ma'am's like, you ain't even seen anything like this.
And he walks up and he kind of opens the door that leads off to the right. Let's see. I believe that would be you. Yep. And then he kind of stands back. There's a statue here of a storm giant in some kind of pose or whatever. And he kind of does kind of a half bow as he gestures towards the room to the right there. And ma'am, as soon as you enter the room, your eyes immediately fall on a figure that you remember from your early childhood and growing up. The figure of Jeshra, the elder of your clan. but your heart immediately sinks as he appears to you old and kind of like wasting away. His clothing is badly taken care of. He's dirty, and you see, like, as the door opens up and as you walk in, he kind of looks up with kind of a resigned look on his face, and then everything changes. He just kind of gets this like slowly building, beaming look of like a child he never thought he would see again just entered his presence, and he just, "Oh, Matam, you have returned." And he feebly kind of stands up, and you can see he's shaky. He just looks terrible. He looks like he has not been well. He's not in good health. He looks like he has not been taken care of. He looks like his clothing hasn't been washed, let alone changed, and you don't even want to guess how long. And he kind of feebly makes his way, kind of towards you with his arms kind of like open to embrace you.
I think I think Ma'am had gone to like kneel in like a reverence, and then sees Jeshra, who, forgive me, Nick, but I thought Jeshra was a female Loxodon.
Oh, no.
Oh,
maybe. Well, you tell me. You tell me.
I imagined the Primogenus as a matriarchal society.
Okay, then yes, then she, yes.
Okay.
You see her, make her way and arms wide open, and yes.
As long as that I don't imagine that matters.
No, it really, yeah.
But so Ma'am goes to kneel, but then sees Jeshra like feeble, and like immediately rises to go and like embrace, half out of like, just haven't seen you in a lifetime, and half like supporting her standing up.
Yeah. And even the size difference is definitely there, and you've always kind of remembered the Loxodon being large, but you half of you kind of chalked that up to you being small as a child, and so like to see Jeshra again and have her still be a larger size than you was kind of a little surprising to you, but when she goes for the embrace, and when you like, you're shook by how light this form is, like emaciated almost, that you expected this form to be heavier, but that you have no problems in this embrace, kind of shouldering the weight of Jeshra. And she kind of as you embrace, you hear what sounds almost like a small sob in your ear, just kind of a, "Oh, I did not think I would see you again. You have come."
I waited for a long time, and then, y'all stopped coming.
We did.
And, I went out to find you, and I couldn't.
I'm so sorry. Our people were called to duty. We made a bargain, and though it no longer benefits us, a bargain is a bargain, and they will not allow me to strike a new bargain. Uthor holds me here so that I cannot. He will not allow me to end our bargain nor strike a new one. He keeps me from the king.
When? How long have you been here?
Oh, I do not know. The time passes in ways I cannot clock. It feels like eons that we have been trapped here at the Maelstrom. I don't know in truth how much time has passed. What year is it?
Ma'am will say whatever year it is.
It's like 1492.
She, of course,
like
is relevant to her, and she knows.
Yes.
Especially being a Luxodon, very an elephant never forgets, as they say.
That's right. That's right, for sure.
Very good, keeping track of time and such.
Yep. Yeah. So, and as soon as she hears that, she kind of winces again. And at this point, she's kind of broken off the embrace and she stepped back. And she actually will take another few steps back and sit down on the bed. And you can tell she's weak. And she'll sit down on the bed. Oh, has it been so long? It has been at least 7 years since we have come here to the Maelstrom, and at first it was a good deal. Our people were protected, but I fear that time is no longer. While I suppose being here is a form of protection, it is not a life to live. It is only servitude. And she looks over at the other Luxodon, who again kind of hangs his head. Servitude is not the life for the Luxodon. But, holy sister, what brings you here?
Well, I don't... How much do you know of what's going on in the world outside of this place?
We know nothing.
And you mentioned the king.
Yes, King Hekaton. It has been some time since he has come to council.
So you don't know anything about what's happened?
Has something happened? What is this news you bring?
King Hekaton he's not on the throne. He's missing.
Missing?
Queen Neri is dead.
No.
And I mean, ma'am is just gonna like this is the state of the world.
And this, and this, and this, and this.
Yeah.
And with each calamity that you unfurl here in front of Jeshra, her shoulders just hunch more and more, and she you say Serissa has taken the throne. I would have expected Uthor. He has always coveted the crown.
Yeah, we don't know exactly. We think it might be some sort of I don't know, proxy type deal, or we're here to get to the bottom of all of it and bring Hekaton back.
That would be good. Our treatment has gotten worse in the past few weeks. Perhaps that is why. Perhaps without the king to fear any longer, Uthor rules more openly then. This would make sense. Yes.
What? And I'm not remembering, Nick.
Yep.
Is the agreement between the Primogenus and the Storm Giant something like ma'am was familiar with, or is that something that just came about?
Yeah, it's something that's been the truth for a long time, where the Luxodon act as a royal guard to the Storm Giants and in return, their people are protected from all of the giant, like, races. You know, and you know, Jeshua will kind of explain that, you know, a number of years ago, I guess 7 years ago, the clan was brought to the Maelstrom. There was a conflict, and they were needed to protect the storm giants. And since then, they just haven't allowed them to leave. Before then, it was always, you know, come when needed, and then, you know, go back on your way, and, you know, they would be called to action when they were needed. But 7 years ago, something happened where the storm giants felt that they needed them here as permanent guards. And so there's a large clan of these Luxodon that are being housed here, and, you know, while they're, you know, royal guard, they're basically, you know, servants, and they have to do. And what he will explain is that King Hekaton has always treated them fairly. But he hasn't seen King Hekaton in some time, and ever since then, he's been treated very poorly by Uthor, who's the only one who comes down to see him and really just spends time taunting Jeshua, taunting her, and at times, you know, physically striking her, and you know, just, you know, not allowing her out of this room to even bathe or change clothes, not bringing changes of clothes, not allowing the Luxodon to see to her, just kind of, she'll say that she feels that Uthor is simply waiting for her to die.
Yikes.
And do you know what was the conflict 7 years ago? Do you know? Were you informed?
Yes, the dragons. The uprising of the dragons. There was a coup to try to bring their god into this world. And the giants had to band together, and it was a full-out war between the giants and the dragons. This played out mostly in the strongholds of the giants and the lairs of the dragons, but the small folk may have heard small battles here and there. And you kind of remember hearing, you know, tales of dragon attacks, but that war was pretty limited to giants and dragons and didn't spill over the way this one has.
Well, alright. Well, we're gonna get this all sorted out. We're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get Hekaton back. It shouldn't be much longer now.
And she kind of reaches out, and for the first time you feel a little bit of, like, grip strength here, and she looks at you intently. There's a item you must find. There is an ancient amulet that...
The amulet of the twins.
And she kind of cocks her head. Yes. Of Earthshaker and Earthbender. The amulet of ruling over the Luxodon. If you were to have that, you would become the ruler, and my bargain would no longer have sway over our people. If they won't let me release the bargain, you can negate it. I don't have much knowledge in where to find it, but I can tell you that long ago it was hidden in a place above the clouds, whose entrance sees the dusk but not the dawn. And to find your way through the maze, you must use the map. And to find the map, you must say the chant. And to find the chant, you must uncover the door that has been locked by 1,000 tons of earth.
Well, yeah.
Good guy.
Nix kind of leans over. I don't mean to interrupt, but we and I look at ma'am.
Jeshra, these are my companions.
Hello.
We are the folk band.
And she in turn, like formally greets each one of you very warmly, like takes your hand into her hands and gives a bow. Anyone who has befriended the Holy Sister is a child of mine as well.
And
sister? And Nix's head just turns. Like what?
Nix specifically has picked up that this name they keep repeating, Ma'at-am, and when Jeshra says Holy Sister, the pronunciation is exact. Like, Ma'at-am means Holy Sister.
Oh. And then, so Nix looks at them. Ha-ha. Uh-huh.
I look up too.
Okay. You've been keeping secrets. And then Nix turns back to Jeshra.
This is a title. It's not. This is. Whoa.
Ma'am hasn't told us much about the Holy Sister part. We just know her as Ma'am. But we do know about the amulet, and we do know a location to start looking. We already went to the thing under Earth and have a map. But
you found the map?
Yeah.
And Nix whips out the journal and just slaps it down like ta-da.
And Jeshra immediately you see some energy start to come back into her posture and this, and she looks up at you with hope in her eyes. You have the map? You can find the amulet? You can save us? And a single tear rolls down her cheek.
We're saving the world.
Nix reaches up and quickly brushes away the tears. No. Shh. I know it's highly emotional, but no need for tears unless they're happy tears. And then yeah. Anyway, we've been looking for it, but the war kinda. And then Nix just stops them. So
the people.
We think we know where to find it, but there hasn't exactly been a free moment.
I understand. There are others searching. But one of my last orders, when our people were still allowed to roam free, was to find the amulet. I sent Goreth and Nisheth, Rawaneth and Boruneth after them as well. But
you sent Boruneth?
Yes. We sent him to the west to search. In a place called...
All right.
To the lands of Cholt.
Oh, he must have been the one with the dinosaur.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that sounds like Boruneth. Oh, man. Oh, what a moron.
I miss him.
I miss that guy. All right. Oh. Boruneth. If you guys met, you'd understand if you knew.
Is it like Chewabore with the dinosaurs?
Sounds like a special fella.
No, remember when we talked to Clogly Mater? She said she saw one of my kind with out in Cholt with the T-Rex or something.
Oh, he's the one with the dinosaur?
Yeah.
He's the one with the T-Rex?
Yeah.
This
guy knows. Man points over at the other, the guard. Yeah, you know Boruneth. Yeah, I see that smile.
And you do. You see, there's totally a crack of a smile. And he nods his head a little, and then he goes back to his stoic guard pose.
All right.
But you do see Jeshra at the mention of Clogly Mater looks up with some intent, and she reaches out again and grabs, ma'am, she grabs your arm. You've spoken with the Gnawbone?
Yeah. Yes.
We haven't gotten to tell her old name yet, the old Gnawbone thing, so we don't know how much she'll react to that. But yeah, we've spoken to her.
Have a care with that one. There's always plans within plans with her. She has helped our people in the past, but there's always an angle. Do not trust her.
It is a...
So she seems to like us. She seems...
She's crafty.
Yeah.
She's crafty, that one.
It's kind of one of those relationships where, like, you both know that you're kind of using the other one, but you're kind of continually using each other for your own good. And you're not going to really acknowledge that, like, you both know, but you do both know. You know?
Yes, a toxic, parasitic relationship.
Yeah, a toxic, symbiotic relationship, really.
Toxic symbiotic. Okay, that makes sense.
The poison is so low that it doesn't really hit until like
slowly kills you.
Yeah,
not enough really.
Very slow.
Like we both know well enough, I think, to stab the other in the back. We know it probably wouldn't go well for either of us, and you know, it's just one of those things. We are very careful when we deal with her.
And she kind of releases her grip on your arm. Good. I feared perhaps she had.
Well, you're really careful when you deal with her. I'm the one that gave her the doll.
You gave her a doll. You're a sweet one, aren't you?
I am. Okay, I am. Yeah.
There is a sweetness. You're a little too sweet. Gives me a sugar rush. Yes.
All right, Neve, calm down.
All right.
A sugar rush? What?
Yeah.
What's happening?
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
I know. Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ma'am, eyes, Neve.
No, I'm saying you're sweet, but you would kill with a smile. That's kind of what.
Oh, me? Yeah, I do.
Like you would destroy someone, but like you would
Did I prove that?
Overkill, but like just like you know.
Yeah. Did I do that to the giant? Like I absolutely kicked his ass and then was like, see, fair and square. Okay. Like you aren't you glad that I didn't use stun? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Aren't you?
Maybe that needs to be your wrestling persona.
I think it is. We've been talking about it. Like Larry and I have been talking about it, and Larry's like, maybe we should get you in as a ref first, and then like slowly turn you to be like the heel referee, and then people can hate me because I'll be like overly sweet. Like, see, I told you. If you had just listened to me when I told you the rules and told you to get off the rope, then you would be on the rope right now.
I could also see it going the other direction where like you're a super sweet ref and then like all the heels get in your face and then finally you're like you get just pushed too far and like smack one of them and then they have to like give you a match and
yeah.
And the crowd's on your side because they totally deserved it.
Yeah.
That
would be awesome.
Nice post in the group chat, by the way. The axis of awesome.
Yes.
Classic.
Oh, who was it, Nick? Was it you that posted the D&D parties are medicine society?
Yeah.
That's really
nice. Oh my god, I never actually got to watch it.
Oh,
so
man.
accurate.
So hilarious. So what is it? Imagine that you're at a 7-Eleven and a group of armed men, like armed to the teeth, come rushing in and start asking if you have ballistic armor for sale and if there's any stealth drones for sale. And then, what is it?
They ask for all your energy drinks off half price.
That's right.
Claiming they just solved a murder.
Right. And they want to know where the mayor of the town lives. And then when the clerk tells them, they leave a $500 tip and then leave.
And then he says D&D parties are menaces to society.
Society, yes.
Which is exactly what happens. You leave a 10 gold tip, which to a D&D party is nothing, but it's like a year's worth of
thousands of
grain
dollars
for, the miller or whatever who just told you the way to town.
There is that comic of Link from Zelda just walks into a tavern, just destroys all the pots and takes the rubies and just walks back just runs back out.
Do. All right, so you're having this conversation with Jeshua here, and some sounds start to reach your ears. The sounds of what sound like running heavy footsteps, and the sound of you've heard this sound many times. The sound of armored and weaponed people running in your direction.
Okay, all right. Hey, Joshua, I'm gonna just ask you to stay right here, and Nyx is gonna sidestep back out into the hallway.
Is there actually a cell? I see in her picture what looks like prison bars in the background.
So the door clearly only opens from the outside, and it looks like the door has been modified to be this way. Jeshua makes no attempt to get up or move. There's kind of this resignation on her face and in her posture as she kind of sits back down on the bed. But you see that the other Loxodon starts to kind of move forward towards where the sound is coming from, and it doesn't take you long to realize that the sound sounds like it's coming from the stairwell.
Nam is definitely gonna step out of the cell and if everyone exits, she'll almost close the door protectively, whatever out here isn't gonna get in at you.
Okay.
Just to make a note, I did take all of my stuff back. I did not leave the journal open. I'm taking all of my stuff back.
All of your stuff back?
Yeah, I'm taking because I put out the journal for Jeshua to
gotcha.
look at, and so I'm just saying I'm taking
Scoop
everything back. As soon as I hear the footsteps, I'm and we're done. Slam. I'm putting everything back in my book because this has happened so many times where we've gotten interrupted.
And it doesn't take much longer with the sounds before you see a bunch of what at this point you assume to be storm giants, who all seem like they're running into battle, right? They all come rushing down. They've all got, very serious looks on their faces. They're looking at the stone giants. They're looking at the Loxodon. They're kind of brandishing, you can see they've got these gigantic, I guess they're, what kind of swords are they? Gigantic great swords out. Their scale mail kind of clinking as they run down. And the last one to enter the room, a couple of you kind of recognize. You only met him one time, and it was a very short amount of time that you were in sight of him. But you do kind of notice when Uthor enters the room. And he immediately starts barking. It's the folk band! They're here to assassinate the queen! And you see immediately,
God damn,
the stone giants immediately go into fighting pose. And the storm giants have their weapons out, and the Loxodon are what the fuck is happening?
We're not here. We're not. What the hell are you talking
Silence!
about?
Kill them! And the stone giants are no, they're here with us. They're here to talk to the queen. Traitors! Uthor yells over at the stone giants. Kill them! Kill the folk, kill the small folk! They're here to assassinate the queen!
Ma'am is going to shout out as loud as she can in Giant, "We have proof of Queen Neri's murder!"
And, like, everyone's kind of like it's a total, like, now the Luxodon, like, have their halberds ready. And you can see the Luxodon are holding their halberds with two hands, but they also have these, like, small, almost like a buckler shield strapped to their arms. And now they're like, they're holding their weapons towards, they're moving back and forth between the stone giants and the storm giants. Don't believe their lies, Uthor calls out. I want their heads! And one of the stone giant moves to block their path. And he just shouts, "Kill them! Kill them all!" And we are going to roll initiative.
Yeah, no! No, we should just went in. Fuck!
Alright, give me all of you, and give me all of you, and we are...
Hey, Neeb. Hey, Neeb.
Oh, not what I wanted.
Do I have all of the information? Is it in my bag?
I don't know, is it?
Since it's the beginning of the round, sorry. Do I have everything? I think I have, like, the book and all the stuff from...
Let's see, the contract, right?
Yeah.
This would be, do you have...
Or is it with ma'am?
Let me check the party sheet. Who's got the contract? Inventory.
I have Queen Neri's contract in my inventory.
Okay.
And I have the books, right?
You have the books, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Yeah, Nix, you are first to act here.
Shit. And I look at everything. I look up at Neeb and I'm like, get ready. And I go over to Mam's right next to me, right? Mam's right behind me. Yeah.
Close,
right.
One square away, but yes.
Yeah. So I'ma just since I'm technically underneath Neeb is on top of me. That's where I was. Sorry. I'm just gonna say that. Because Neeb is technically on top of me. I'm going to reach over. I know where Ma'am keeps things in her pouch, right? Like, I've seen where she put the contract.
Sure. Yes.
Perfect! Then I am absolutely going to use whatever, if it's an action or item interaction, I am grabbing the contract and shoving it into my bag.
Ma'am, is Ma'am okay with this? Ma'am want to stop Nix in any way?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
Item interaction.
Perfect.
You can grab that out of Ma'am's pouch.
Perfect. And I know the general direction where these storm giants came from, right? They came from the stairs?
Yes, they came from the stairs. That is correct.
Perfect. Neeb, hold on tight, my friend. I'm gonna start running. I can go with my feline agility and my regular movement, and then using my action for movement, I can go, okay, so that's 110, and then add another 55, so 165. So let's see how far I get with 165. 1 second. And I'm fully aware that I might need to take some swings. So that's the first 55.
Okay.
And then great. And then I can't go through their space, right?
The Luxodon guard you passed notably did not attack you. did not take an attack
Yeah.
of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
They
Perfect.
They still seem hesitant.
Okay. Then that's the first 55. This is 45. The next 55.
Okay. You are going to take some attacks doing that.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That's
Alright.
fine.
Uh,
Neeb needs to hang on tight, though. Neeb is also... Unless he jumped off of me. I don't know.
Neeb, are you holding on tight? Or you going for the ride? Or you dropping off anywhere along this line? Mario? Are you muted, maybe? Neeb is hanging on so tightly he can't even talk.
Okay, alright.
No, wait. Hello.
Oh, there you are. All right.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. No, what? I've been talking the whole time. And no. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. I guess the button got hit on my
That's okay.
Okay. I'm just since it's the top of the round, we can discuss strategy.
Yep.
Are you hopping off? Or are you
Well,
staying on?
If you're going somewhere without cover, I'm gonna not go.
I am trying
Nix is
to
running
book it
right
up
into
the
the center
stairs.
of the
Yeah,
nasty.
I'm hopping out.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
As
Where did
Nixes
you
want to do.
Yep. Is there
Where
anywhere?
did you...
Is there anywhere in this line that you would like to hop off, or would you like to have hopped off at the very beginning? Anywhere in this line or the line that Nix currently has?
Oh man. How much?
I'm gonna say letting go is a free action, so you can just drop off wherever you want.
Okay. Wait. One sec.
This is not your movement either, it's mine. So you were literally just on top of me, and I'm like, either hang on or let go, and then I start running, and you can just drop off whenever you're ready.
I'm just gonna let go at the beginning. I don't want to think.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I just need cover.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Do you want to drop off at the beginning where you were?
Drop me off. Just like around here.
Perfect. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nix came right through here, so you just dropped off to the side there.
Beautiful. Cool.
All right. So Nix, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from this guy as you run past. And he's going to swing with his huge great sword as you run by.
Perfect.
Wait a minute. Why is that? Hang on. Why would he?
Because I have the cloak of displacement.
Oh, because it's disadvantage. Thank you. That's why. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then as you go by, this guy is going to get a shot at you as well.
That's fine.
And he will do the same thing. Big swing. That one will hit.
No? What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Does he, if it hits, does he have the thing that makes me stay still, or is it just a hit?
It's just a hit. Yeah, no, he's not. These guys are
okay, cool.
sentinels.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not sentinels.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
He's going to do a little bit of damage.
That's fine.
All right, as you go
That's
by. And so far, you have not left the other one's reach.
Yep.
All right, so that is 110 feet of movement, and the stairwell is over here. I think you know that.
No, I did not know that.
Oh.
So, I cannot see past here for whatever reason. Everything's black past that. So, I don't know if there's... Because I wouldn't have gone all the way over here if I knew the staircase was there.
Yeah, the entrance to the staircase is right here.
Okay.
So do you want to go back? I think this was 55.
This was the one right next
10,
to the guy.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
So,
So that's just 55. Then I would have... Hang on. Is that a wall behind him?
yes.
Like this black
Yeah,
space?
Yeah, that's a wall. Yeah, they're pretty much in the way of the staircase.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this right
Taller
here.
giants.
That's the doorway to the
How
staircase.
How tall are giants? Just out of curiosity.
These guys are roughly 15 to 20 feet tall. They're not all exactly the same height, so they're
perfect.
And the ceilings are 20 feet.
Would you allow a mug with the ability to scale things or just walk right up things to walk up?
The giant?
Yeah. What would I need to roll if I just want to literally walk up him and walk down the other side? Try to get like into here.
Can't you go through his space because you're 2 sizes smaller?
Oh, can I?
Is that with enemies though?
I don't remember.
Move through enemy space. Move through space hostage if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller. You are 2 sizes smaller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I'm a medium creature. So.
Yes.
Yay!
But does that rule apply only to friendly creatures, or?
No. You can move through an ally space, and it's difficult terrain. And you can only move through an enemy space if it's at least 2 sizes larger than you. It's still difficult terrain, and you can't end in their space. But yeah. So yeah.
All right. So that would be 40 feet then.
Yep.
To get there. Okay. And then to sidestep him and get in here. How?
Oh my god.
In actual. So you can't cut that corner. You do have to go through his space.
Okay.
Because that's a wall there.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't. No, I was trying to get here and then in.
Yep. So that would be 10. 5. So you would take the shot from this guy.
Yep.
I'm not going to re-roll that because he already attacked you. But I am going to undo the damage the last guy did because you didn't go past. Oh no, actually you are, because you're going to leave his reach as well. So that's going to stand.
Yeah. So.
And
that
then,
both of those are gonna stand. Yeah.
Both of those attacks, 1 miss, 1 hit, is gonna stand, and then Uthor is gonna attack you as you go by, as you leave his reach.
Oh, this is Uthor?
That's
shit,
Uthor.
Okay.
Yeah, that is Uthor.
Oh shit, okay, cool. Hey,
and your
hi.
cloak is deactivated since you took a hit.
Yep. Is it physically deactivated on the thingy too? On the tracker?
Let's see. There we go. I think I just single all. Skip 1 use. Okay. And he's going to take a shot at you as well.
Okay, please miss.
Oh, not the stupid fish thing. Alright. Yeah. And his...
It's fine. It's fine.
His greatsword looks pretty nasty compared to the other ones.
Okay.
He looks like he's got a pretty nice weapon there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, flesh render.
Yes. Yeah. His sword's got a name. So he is going to do some damage. And then let's see. And you feel this weapon rip into your flesh, and it feels different than weapons you've been hit with before, and like. You feel wounded. Oh,
okay.
But you get by.
Perfect! Hey, buddy! Hi, Loxodon! Hey. I'm a friend of Babs! I really need to see Queen. Oh, God! That was only 20 feet of movement into my extra. I'm going to keep dashing if I can
so
past this.
You're at 115 movement here.
115. Right. So, with using my actual, action as a dash, I can get up to 165 movement. So I would like to keep
Okay. So you have
running.
another 50.
I would like to keep running.
Okay. So there is a Luxodon on the stairs here, and he is.
Yeah, and that's why I kept saying.
Okay, he is not 2 sizes larger than you.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go up to the Luxodon, and I'm just gonna. Oh, is there a wall? How tall are the walls?
Shit. Yeah. You can if you want to run to the side wall here, you can go all the way around. You can just run around him that way. But like you can't.
Straight up Prince of Persia that shit.
Yeah, so hang on. So that's 5.
I'm just gonna
10
over
to
the
get
Loxodon's
here.
head. I'm gonna over the Loxodon head when I get over them.
So
I'm just gonna say, "I'm a friend of Mam's. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry," and just keep running.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So that is your full 165 movement.
Yep.
And
And I've had an item interaction.
And an item interaction. Yep. That you
Yeah.
used. Yep. So item interaction, movement, action. I suppose you have a bonus action.
Uh.
I don't know if you have any bonus action-y stuff. Or do you have to use
I
your...
do. Hang on. 1 second.
Do you have to use it
no, because I
use
feline agility. I use feline agility, which is the tabaxi thing that it only comes back if I stay in one space for more than one turn.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me look at my actions because I might be able to do step with a wind. Let me look.
One key point to take the dash action as a bonus action. Yep.
So I could do another 55 feet of movement?
Another 55 feet. Yes, you can.
Please. Get me the fuck out of here.
Bonkers.
Holy
bonkers.
fucking shit.
210. 210.
Alright, I apologize for everyone's computers.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so you can run straight now. Actually, once you got past the Luxodon, you could have run straight. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then another 55. So 5, 10, 15.
Am I on another part of the map now?
Yeah. So this is 15. You're on the second floor. Fuck.
Oh, I can't even see where the second floor is. Hang on.
No, I haven't shared the map yet. Hang on. So you're at...
Oh, okay.
So you're at... At this point, you're at 15 of your 55. Remember that.
15 of my 55. Got
15 of your 55. These are all...
So I have 40 left. Let's just keep it 40. We have 40 left.
Yeah, 40 left. Okay. 40 left. All right. Good God. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta show these guys because you're walking into the room here, so I apologize.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I have to go to the bathroom, so while that gets set up, I'll be right back.
Okay.
This is very.
I was wondering what creatures you're talking about. Then I scrolled down the combat tracker. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
What?
All right, so I'm gonna share the map here. This works out. This actually works out. Great. This is great. This is good. This is good.
Okay. I will.
Nick, do you know I've lost my little thing to move around the map? I used to have a little gold cursor thing down at the bottom corner.
Oh shit balls. Yes. Okay. There is So if you're looking at the map, in the top right, there's like all these little icons.
Yep.
It is the one farthest right, the little arrow thing. If you click that, it'll open up the navigation buttons, which have changed. It's no longer like a gold thing that you can drag around. It's just arrows to like... Do you see that?
I see them. However, they're underneath my dice tower icon, and I can't click on them.
Oh, you can move the dice tower if you left click on it and unlock.
Oh.
Then you can move it where you want it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and you can use... Oh, and you can just use your arrows when that's selected to move around.
Yes. Yep.
That's really nice.
That's right, I forget I allow token viewing.
Another question for you while we've got a moment here. We are, according to what we've been told, underwater.
That is correct.
Is there any sign of water anywhere in here?
Yes. So there's a big pool of water here. And let's see. I'm not sure if... probably when you were walking up there, but there's also a very small pool in this room down here as well.
Great. That makes me super happy.
That can't be good.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. I'm trying to find... Is it Sansuri? Is that the daughter's name? Sorry. I'm
Sansuri, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so Nix, you reach the top of the stairs here. You still have another 40 movement, but you enter into this great hall here, and you immediately see that there's... so what you see here is it's almost set up like an amphitheater, and there's these giant shells which look like they're shaped to be like chairs for giants.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At the very far side of the room, you see there's a gigantic crab, what appears to be organ. Like there are flutes coming out of the back of it, and like it plays like a piano organ. And then behind that, there is this. You're not even sure what to call it, but it's basically this super thick glass, and on the other side you can see like ocean, like you can see like fish going by and like stuff floating.
Yeah.
And so when you look around, you can see that there are. It looks like there's a couple of storm giant guards who immediately turn towards you as you enter the room. And then you also see, when you look around the room, what appear to be a hill giant, a cloud giant, a frost giant, and a fire giant. And then
very nice.
There are also two very I don't know the word, very official looking storm giant women standing at the very and like they seemed to be in the middle of some type of meeting. And when you walked in, like,
and
everybody turns.
There's two daughters, right? Sansuri and then one other. And I can't remember her name.
So Serissa is one of the daughters, who is the Queen
Serissa.
And then there are two other sisters, Nim
Serissa.
and Miriam.
Nim and Miriam. Okay. Serissa, Nim, and sorry, what's the other one?
And Mirren.
Mirren. Got it. And Serissa is the one that's on the throne.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm really sorry to interject. I was curious about it, so I went and looked. And the book says that feline agility doubles Nyx's movement until the end of the turn. So that would be up to
that
Nyx to determine
doubles
whether
your
dash would
dash.
also be doubled.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Your
Yeah,
dash.
good call. So
Okay.
you have 40 plus 55, so you get 95 left.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Cool. All right. Thanks for looking that up. Holy shit.
Insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
am going to run. I don't want to get in anybody's range, but like, there's this center thing up here, so I will run not near this person. I don't know how to get away from him, but like, I want to be directly in the center of that circle.
Okay. Yes, we can do that. We can definitely do
Cool.
that.
Without aggroing anybody. Well, running is okay. And then like, as soon as I hit one of the like the beginning edge of the circle, I'm gonna slide and then kneel, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm Nyx of the folk band. And I have information about Uthor, and he's the one that killed Queen Mary. And help us! He's trying to kill us. and I'm kneeling, and I'm like prostrating myself in front of the giant.
This is literally.
This is one of the coolest paths I've ever seen.
This is literally a like high profile business meeting, and just a straight up cat runs in and just starts talking.
Yes. Just starts
Can't
screaming.
believe this is
about-
happening.
Yep.
Being killed downstairs by Uthor, yeah.
Like a fucking national security meeting at the Pentagon or something. And it just
Cat is-
this black cat just comes scurrying in, scrambles across the conference table.
And it's just like, yeah. Like this.
Hang on. I think that's a pool in the center.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to be in the pool. Then put me right in the beginning of it.
Okay. All right. So you rush in, right? And like immediately like everyone is just like hands start going to weapons, like everyone's like, what is happening, somebody, Uthor has just run through here prior to you and may have said a thing or two. So
Yeah.
you then
And I'm
come
just like,
rushing in here and run straight for Nim and Mirren.
No, my hands are up, by the way, and the only thing in my hand is the contract, and I'm just like, I immediately deal at the beginning of the pool, and I'm just like, I'm Nyx of the folk band. I am so sorry to interrupt whatever is going on, but Uthor is trying to kill us, and we have proof that he's the one who sent the order to kill Queen Mary, and we know where Hekaton is. Please help us. And then I just like kneeling, and of course, like I have two gashes right across from me, so it's just like blood is pouring out of me. Like, help! Oh my god, help!
This is the coolest
Okay.
thing I've ever seen.
And that's your turn.
That's my turn. I'm surrounded by the heads of all of these people, and I'm already dangerously wounded. It's great.
Nick, I'm so sorry. Now that that's the end of Nyx's turn, I am wondering if you would still allow me to use my inspiration on my initiative roll.
Shit, that's what I was gonna ask.
No, that time has
No.
passed. Yeah. Sorry.
Fair.
Oh wow, ma'am, you really booched the poof.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
Wait, yo.
All right.
Oh boy.
I might have something really cool to do, depending.
Depending on what happens.
Even round.
Yep. Okay.
That was amazing, by the way. That was.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Thank you. I was like, I'm about to do this, and I know it could get me killed. So I'm like, I was like, either you're on or you're off, my dude, and I just ran.
You just went so fast. I pretty much like fell off.
Yeah,
If
same,
that's
like,
the way you want to play it, sure.
On if I wanted to.
right. Within 6 seconds, you covered.
Yeah.
Geez,
How many feet?
How far? 170 something feet. Like that was just like boom.
Well, what 165 plus another 110.
Jesus,
Yeah,
270 feet.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cruising.
Running along the wall above that Luxodon, just being like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like it's like if Flash. It's like if the Flash tried to talk to somebody while running past them. It's just like.
The Doppler effect is
Yeah.
like,
Yep. So basically what you see here is I know there's a lot of people on the combat tracker, so I'm not going to necessarily like roll attacks and all that for everybody here, but so what's going to happen here, so the stone giant Falk here, who's the super jumper, he's first to act here, and he saw Nyx go running through. He saw the storm giant's attack, so he immediately is going to run up and he's going to grab hold of the storm giant here and just grab him and, we are not your enemies, do not fight, we have come to talk, there is a war. And he will grab that other guy. All right, let's see, this guy's still kind of under orders, so he's gonna step himself into a solid square here. And you see he pulls out his sword and he's gonna attack the stone giant here.
No.
So he's going after that guy. And again, I'm not gonna go through and like roll all these, like all these guys have. Well, I don't know. Should I roll damage?
I mean, we've got technically 6 minutes till the end of the usual session.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, 14.
Okay, so real quick, are you intending to avert this fight or win this fight?
I avert.
Yeah, I was intending. My methods were going to be to subdue or like basically hold them off while Nyx can deal with the stuff upstairs. Like, I was not going to try to be killing Uthor here.
Okay. How do I want to play this out?
Yeah, I mean, when it's my turn, I guess I would have, like, I don't know what I would do, but, like, I would...
Okay.
It's tough, I don't know. Like, it should avert this.
So, here's, and I'm just, I suppose, full disclosure here, probably more than a DM should share. Full disclosure, how I'm going to play this out is Uthor has ordered death. He has ordered the giants to kill. So the storm giants are attacking. I'm going to roll attacks. The stone giants still at this point believe that, this is not supposed to be a fight. Like, they're not there to attack the queen, so they're not sure what the F is going on here, so they're not necessarily attacking. The Luxodons might be confused for a round or two and not know what to do, but the storm giants are attacking. So I am gonna play that out. So this guy's attacking Falk here. So he's gonna take a couple of shots here at Falk. He is gonna hit with the first one.
No.
And he's gonna take a second shot, and he's gonna miss terribly.
Fuck you.
All right, fantastic. So that's how. Okay. And now it's Uthor. I mean, Uthor is gonna do what Uthor does, right? So he's going to. You see him. Grab a rock from the ground, and he's gonna, oh boy, he's gonna huck it at the first folk bander he can see.
No.
Yep. And
Would he recognize Neeb as a folk bander?
you're a small folk. He's definitely a small folk, so he would assume that's.
Could he see him past all the big giants?
That's what I'm wondering. You know what? Roll
He's
me
just a little guy.
Tiny guy, and it's so dim.
Oh, look at
Do storm giants have dark vision?
And Neeb is a rogue. Neeb is a rogue. He can totally hide behind
Let's
there.
find out. What's his passive? His passive is 19, so he does not see Neeb. So
straight.
he's
That's pretty fucking high.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a choice between
That is
Ma'am
sneaky.
and Vark here. So, Ma'am, would you prefer he hit you or Vark?
Oh man. I mean...
Okay, don't make
Sorry,
that choice. Choose high or low. Choose high or low.
Let's go high.
Okay, so if
Yeah,
he
I
rolls
think
a
we
4,
can all
5,
agree
or
that-
6, he's attacking Ma'am. All right, he's going after Vark.
I think it's what Chris would have wanted.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I think that's a good idea because Vark is probably pissed off anyways in this situation.
Whoa, hey,
Ma'am
how many
might
people
be-
are you attacking?
Ma'am would be quite a bit less likely to go her diplomatic route if she got hit by a giant boulder first thing.
Okay. Well, he apparently attacked Nyx as well, but that was not correct. But he
missed.
did miss Vark as well. All right. And he's gonna yell it again, "Kill them!" And then he's gonna
Oh shit!
up this way.
Nyx is gonna have to 1v1 that storm giant. Oh no!
And this guy's like, "No, stop! What is
Me?
happening?"
I don't have to 1v1 anybody. I don't think.
All right.
Hope
No,
not.
you've got everybody up there with you.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. What's his speed? I think it's 30. 5. Boop. All right, and he would like to rage. So he's going to go ahead and do that.
There.
Where's your rage? Where are you, buddy? Alright. And he will rage. Let's see, it's Cold Yarn. He's going to do the same thing. Stop, brother!
Well, would he not want to throw a hand axe?
Yeah, of course he would. Right? So he's going to throw one of his 2 hand axes. Hiya!
Yeah!
It's going to hit. Nice job. Alright, did a little bit of damage. Alright, Cool Yarn's going to run up and try to grab this Frost Giant in the bear hug. Valguska's going to come around the other side and do the same. Stop, brother! We are here to stop the war! Yeah, Jeshra's not doing anything. And Brondor. Brondor's like, fuck this guy. You just hit my buddy. Stop it! And he's going to hit him with a club. Non-lethal, of course.
He aims for a knee.
He bashes him while Cool Yarn is holding on to him. Amos is up.
Well, Amos is going to. You know what? I mean, everybody's so far away. I guess Amos will sneak in here, and just kind of like, hopefully, be able to do something when the time comes. But like, you know, can he hide? Or actually, could he turn invisible?
Yep. Yeah, I mean that's you can
Cool.
do that.
Yeah,
right?
so he's invisible.
Okay. He's
Yeah,
got
he'll
a
turn invisible
thing,
then.
right? He's got an
Yeah,
effect
he's
for that.
got it. It's an ability.
Okay, but he's got an effect.
I have a cohorts tab.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Are the Luxodon are they like convinced that we're trying to murder?
They still seem
Jethro?
confused at this point. They have orders. That's all you know.
Could
Here, I have one. I can take care
could you
of it.
not have
Thank you.
Amos stay there
Oh,
once he once like at the end of his turn?
Say that again.
Could you are you planning to move Amos?
I mean, no. I just wanted to move Amos to the point where he is, I believe he's within 30 feet of. Yeah, he's within 30 feet of the four of us, at least, for the sake of Blast.
Okay, but at the end of your turn, could you have him move to not be within 10 feet of Ma'am?
I mean,
if possible.
He can fly above the Loxodon, like if you want him to end
Oh,
up
yeah.
here and up above, right?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Cool.
I mean, you
I
could-
intend to thunder step, and
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt him or anyone else.
All right. That's Amos's turn. All right. This guy has orders, and he sees that the stone giants are kind of attacking, so he's going after Falk as well.
No,
No, no.
not Jumpy McJump face.
He's doing it.
No,
Swinging his sword.
no.
Oh, and he misses. Look at that.
Ha.
Look at those natties. Those natty ones. All right. This again. He looks. He's got his orders. He looks down and he looks back at you and stop the giants. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's gonna attack the stone giant.
No.
He is going to do some damage, and you see his attack goes to the legs.
Ma'am is shouting out in Luxodon, "What are you thinking? They are our kin. They are here to help."
And you see him turn back, and like tears are streaming down his face.
Oh, God! Do they have them under, like, command?
No,
Or something like
they
that?
have Gestra. Like, I don't think it needs to be anything magical at this point.
Yeah, they are.
Ma'am is visible. Zwazos is probably the only one who can see this, but Ma'am is like shaking.
And you see Falk falls to the ground,
No.
like not unconscious, but is like tripped, like is knocked over by the attack.
I speak from behind his shoulder. Don't you see they mean no harm?
No. Oh, that means he's prone.
Please,
How dare you refuse their intentions?
please, they are not
How
the
dare you.
assassins you think they are. Go, stop them. I will do as command. And you see the other Luxodon come in.
No.
Kind of take a post at the stairs. Neeb.
Yeah. Shit. Ah, God. So, would I be able to move, like, I don't want to attack Luxon, right? What's our strategy with that? Is there just-
I think that we're expecting the Luxodons to. I mean, as soon as the evidence is able to be seen by the Maelstrom Council or whatever they're called, I'm pretty sure that the Luxodons are going to get some different orders other than the ones they've gotten most recently from Uthor. What gives Uthor the friggin' authority to give them friggin' orders? I don't know.
What's the coverage that I have right now?
Where you are?
Because I want to sharpshoot
5, 10, 15.
this
I
guy.
think. Do you need coverage in order to sharpshoot?
I just want to know if I'm able to shoot this guy.
Oh yeah,
Not covered.
yeah. You can. Yep.
Okay, cool.
can do that.
In that case, sweet. And then I. Effect. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that will hit.
Sweet.
Oh, those -5 to his attack stacked.
Yeah.
No. That did it wrong. Okay. Should I still roll though?
It still hit.
Yeah, you still hit.
Get the, oh,
Okay.
wow, yeah, you doubled up on the -5.
Fuck.
Oh, low rolls. Yeah.
So what?
Do you have two? You don't have two, but do you have a bonus action attack? Right? Can you do the same with a bonus? With your, I don't know. Is it?
Do you have crossbow expert?
I do.
I think that gives a bonus
Yes.
action.
Yep, you can use a bonus action to do the same thing. Yep, so you can do the same thing you just did if you want. With your bonus action.
Okay. Hmm.
Or you can do something else with it. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna.
That's cool. Okay. Well,
That was 5, 10, 50. That was 20 feet of movement. If you want to move anywhere else.
I'm moving back here.
And you see the Luxodons still don't take attacks of opportunity.
Okay, they don't? Alright.
No.
Cool.
All right.
Beautiful.
So Azos.
All right, and it is not strategy time. So, would that be enough for me to affect all 4 storm giants?
Yeah. Whatever it is, you would also get the Luxodon unless you can choose your targets.
I mean, I can't.
Then you would hit the Luxodon also.
Would hit the Luxodon, and I did just say that we don't want to do that. So then, in that case, I will use my. I'm going to cash in 4 sorcery points. Come on, there we go. So it's 4.
Where I stand is if a Luxodon attacks me, I'm just gonna attack back. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to attack it.
So, and I'm going to target. I'm going to twin a casting of Ralph and Psychic Lance.
Can you target
And I'm not
the
sure.
guys who haven't gone yet?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm on. My apologies. I am. I was going from Amos.
Oh.
But I'm zoomed out. I'm zoomed out so far, but I can't tell the difference between them. Oh my god, I'm still on Amos. Why am I still on Amos?
Click yourself.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Good. And so now, bam.
Yeah.
You may both commence the eating of shit.
Blammo.
And
Nice.
incapacitated. Thank you very much. And then I am going to cash in another 2 sorcery points to quicken a Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, you missed.
Boom!
Hmm.
It happens so often I almost just click the damage anyway.
I know, right? Alright. Doing some damage.
And I'm also going to...
If you would like to be towards the stairs, you can hang out here and I can thunderstep us both. Otherwise, just same thing with Amos. Please be 10 feet away.
So, I'm sorry. I know it's not strategy time, but is there a reason you're thunder stepping and not misty stepping? Like, are you planning on taking me with you?
Thunderstep is much farther, and I can shoot spells if I action surge.
Okay, then I will. I mean, I'll just be here.
I assume you are flying.
Yes, I'm sorry. How high are the ceilings?
20 feet.
All right, then I'll be. Yeah, just 5 feet in the air is perfect.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Otherwise, you can't walk that far.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. It is this guy's turn. He is not affected, correct? He is not. All right.
No, he didn't get hit with anything.
Yeah, he doesn't really. He's going to fight back against this guy. He's going to break this guy's grapple and just. We have our orders. Why did you bring the assassins here?
We're not assassins, you dumbass.
This guy's going to step forward. We have to stop them. Please, lay down your weapons. That's it.
Hearing that, Zwazos is going to turn back to Ma'am and be all like, should we let things play out?
And this guy is...
I don't think you get any response from Ma'am. She is just like, eyes laser focused forward.
And actually, I'm realizing
we don't know
they've been given orders to kill us, not to
Right.
Well,
we don't know where Nyx is.
I won't say anything. I won't say anything.
Oh shit! I have the sending stone. Who has the other sending stone?
Who does?
Something was said in the stairwell, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Vazos, you still have it. Something was said in the stairwell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may or may not have heard it though. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't forget to do the effect.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, I got it. Okay. All right. So he's incapacitated, which means he doesn't get actions or bonus actions or movement, right?
No actions or reactions. So he can still move, but
okay. Oh, okay. 5E, incapacitated, can't move or speak. Wait. Incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions. That's it. Okay. All right. So he's just.
And I assume actions applies to bonus actions also.
Yes, it does.
That's always been my assumption.
Yep, that is true. All right. That's really all he can do. He can't really do any actions. All right.
That's right. Fuck you.
Ma'am, you're next.
Okay.
All right, Ma'am.
Ma'am is like visibly shaking. And if we were watching this as a movie, you would start hearing this like operatic music start to build up. As Ma'am first is going to activate Blade Song as a bonus action, and like it's just that kind of like energy like surges off of her.
Super Kaioken kind of thing.
Yeah. She is speaking in that kind of like mix of Giant and Luxodon, those like low rhythmic, almost like chanting. It's the language she speaks when she does spell casting, but she's just like shouting at this point. You call us assassins. You imprison our chieftain. We have come here for peace, and you meet us with violence.
Can y'all hear this?
I don't know
Yes.
if you all probably
Okay.
can't actually understand this unless Nyx can hear this. Nyx, Nick, I don't think I actually have my dark vision. Because but am I able to see the square behind the Luxodon on the stairs? Or would I be able to? Or could I move forward in some way to be able?
I would say that if you took one step here, you would have a sight towards the back square there. Just
Great.
enough that you can see it.
Perfect. And that was still exactly 90 feet. So as Ma'am, almost like mid-sentence, Ma'am thundersteps to that spot. Boom! And then with that crash, it's got to be like in time with the music. It just like increases. Ma'am's going to let me do my spell slot, 3rd level. Ma'am's going to action surge, and I'm imagining this is that like type song as I cast Control Water.
Oh god.
And I'm going to flood this entire area.
This is I fucking love this.
You said the ceilings are 20 feet tall, right?
Yes.
I'm going to flood, cause the water level of all standing water in area to rise by as much as 20 feet. If this includes the shore, the flooding water spills over onto the land. If you choose an area in a large body of water, you instead create a 20-foot tall wave. This doesn't say anything about creatures specifically, but it says any huge or smaller vehicles in the wave's path are carried with it to the other side. Any huge or smaller vehicles struck by the wave have a 25% chance of capsizing. So I am literally just wanting to fill this room with water, and just like flood it and push everybody to the side. Just like chaos, get everybody off of each other. Like, yeah, this fighting is done. As far as Ma'am is concerned.
Holy shit. Okay, let's see. All right, so the water level.
God, I hope this is all above 4.
You inside an area that's a cube up to 100 feet on a side. Yeah, I mean this, right?
And I'm gonna say like wall right where like Ma'am is. So like this water is just going to rush by her, and like at where Neeb is as much as possible. Like, maybe it doesn't hit that one Luxodon by Neeb, but I think it would hit everybody else.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Justin!
I mean, I assume you can choose to have yourself not be swept in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is the wall, like, it is a 100-foot cube, so I think the wall of that is, like, along the edge of where Ma'am is. And it's just like, I imagine just she sees a wall of water just like rush by.
So, okay. So this says you can cause the water level to rise by 20 feet. It says,
right,
if you choose an area in a large body of water, you instead create a wave. So this isn't inside a large body of water. However, if you want to use your inspiration, I will let you have exactly what you just described.
Would absolutely.
That's way super duper worth it.
Right.
Like, holy balls.
Yeah. So
thank you for not allowing me to use it on my initiative, because I would have.
Oh, right. Okay, so you all like it, you see Ma'am do this thunder step, and then you just see the water in that pool just immediately like rush forward. Like you see it all just rush forward to this point, and then the entire wall just gushes this way and just pulls everybody and slams them either down the hallway or into the wall itself. Did I read?
So does the water remain?
Right?
I think the water remains, right? Because it increases the water level.
Yes.
It's a concentration spell.
So it's almost like a wall of water appears here.
This is chaos.
And then the wall
freaking amazing.
Like
Nothing like the
gets
folk band.
bigger. Like the wall just becomes bigger in a wave. So that, like this room is now filled with 20 feet of water, and everyone is pushed to the side.
20 feet is deep, by the way.
Yeah, 20 feet is
deep.
Floor to ceiling in here. So there's no air. Like you have filled this entire room.
It
with
is
water.
suddenly water, and everything that was water, everything that was air is now water.
So
And like
boom,
6 seconds.
What's the deal? Is everyone drowning now? Like, what's... I don't
boom,
understand.
they will. Boom.
Oh my god.
Actually, you guys are on the other side of him. I suppose I should move everyone in their order. Boom, he hits that wall. Boom, he hits this wall. He kind of bounces off him and gets thrown down the hallway a little bit. He gets thrown with him. He gets smashed up against this guy. He's prone, and he's just going to get thrown right in here. These guys get thrown up against him into each other. This guy into this guy, and this guy into this guy, and you bounce off this guy and land here. All right, and you all get pushed. Does it say? It doesn't say anything about prone, right? Any huge or small are carried with it. 25% chance of capsizing. The water remains elevated until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect. So it is a concentration. Yeah. What is? Oh, you action surged, right? That's how you did both together.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
Amazing.
Boom.
Thank you so much for letting that happen, Nick.
That's pretty awesome. I like that. I like that very much.
Rule of
Absolute
cool.
power
Rule of cool.
fulfilled.
And that's what the hero points are for. So I don't have to just rule of cool everything, but we can rule of cool the things that we really want.
I love it.
When it really matters.
Yes. All right. So it is 2:45. We are past time. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. We will when we come back. We will resolve whatever's happening on the second floor real quick, or not real quick, and then we'll see what happens.
Wow, Nick
Amazing.
and Ma'am both did super cool shit.
Yeah.
It's
Super cool.
I am like
That is amazing.
Nick presents us with opportunities to do super cool shit. So
And of course, that's off the DM. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I love it. You know, if
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
yep. And it'll be a new session, so you get your inspiration right back anyway, right?
yeah, exactly.
So I'm talking
Don't
about.
forget to
Oh, I
use your
never used it,
inspiration because
too.
it always comes back.
Yeah, I never used
I should
it.
have used it on that one Eldritch Blast I missed.
I always forget. Whoops.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was fun,
All right,
and
gang.
we'll
I
pick
love
up
y'all.
where we left off, and we'll see what happens. And I'll
Cool.
check
Can't
in
wait.
with you all on Friday to see.
Oh wait,
if,
guys. Actually, sorry.
no, it's
Next
okay.
week.
What's up? Yep.
Next week, I'm gonna be at out of state,
Okay.
like a baby shower / friends thing.
Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
fun.
So
okay.
next week I won't be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Aw. Alright.
Awesome.
Well, we'll miss you either way.
We'll
I'll
miss
miss you.
you. We'll see what we have to. We'll
My
see.
doggy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Awesome. All
All
right.
right.
Yes.
I will. I'll
right.
talk to you
Awesome.
this
Love
week.
you.
Bye, all.
See ya.
Love
Thanks,
you
guys.
all.
Bye,
Have a great
y'all.
week. Bye.